let's talk about the 3 responsibilities of a leader. At every kids service, every kids activity, every kids event, everything at Calvary Kids, we have 3 go-to responsibilities for all of our leaders. 3, all right? The first one is safety. Like, is this safe? Should that kid be jumping on top of another kid? Will that kid be getting hurt because of this? Is it safe? Like, oh man, are we going to need first aid kits? By the way, if we do need a first aid kit, make sure you go to the SGR room 3, look for the black cabinets, and there's a big green sign with a plus sign on it, and right, that's where all the med kits are. But first one is safety, and is this safe for a kid? If it is not safe, we say something like, hey, let's do this other thing instead. That's called redirecting. That's right, redirecting. We do not say, no, you stop that, blah. No, we don't want to discourage kids from being involved. In fact, when you tell a kid not to do something, their brain has this weird way of saying, well, why? And let me push that button more and let me figure it out. Especially on their age development and where they're at, it is all received different. But when we redirect them from what is unsafe to something that is safer, they're more likely to just do it and work with us, and no promises. But my rule of thumb is redirect rather than say no. Thing number 2, right? First we said safety, now we're talking about security. Like, is this secure? Is that door securely keeping the kids inside? Is that strange man without a Calvary Kids identification allowed to be just walking around in here? Is this secure? We need to address that. If that door is open, we close it. If that door is unlocked, we lock it. If that thing is not secure, we secure it. If that individual is not supposed to be here, we don't just kick them out. We approach them and we say something like, hi, I'm Pastor Ron. How can I help you? Because they might be lost. They might be trying to find the church. They might be sus, but how do we approach this in a Christ-like way? And number 3 is positive peer pressure. That's right, positive peer pressure. We know how to be safe, we know how to be secure, but now do we know how to do this kids service thing with kids? That is positive peer pressure, because the kids are watching you. Monkey see, monkey do. And if they see you being, oh, this is weird, they're gonna be like, oh, this is weird. But if they see you engaging God, praying to God, answering the questions silly, they're going to enjoy service. We don't have to have the kind of energy that Pastor Ron has. We just have to show them that it's fun to engage God. Otherwise, they'll grow up thinking that church is boring. And church is not boring. God is anything but boring. He has really cool stories in there. Like the one time he was walking on water, and another time I'm getting carried away. So, positive peer pressure. So when you see the guy on stage, say, hey, repeat after me. You need to go, right? Or when it's time to do worship motions and you're like, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. You should be going, I got this. Yes, because the kids are watching you enjoy service, and they're going to enjoy service. And if it's free time or playtime and you're just chilling like a villain and you're like, what do I do? I always say, just play with the kids. Yeah, do what they're doing with them. That kid is sitting there by himself with the cars. Push some cars around. The other ones just building Legos. Build something beside them. The other coloring. You don't have to stand there and be all tough and rough and safety. We have a team for that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about that, right? We get to play with kids and show them Jesus through our actions. And we love the fact that you were on this team. And now we want to empower you as well as equip you with this video to let you know that, hey, it's cool to be involved with what's going on in our services. Help us keep them safe, help us keep them secure, and help us with the positive peer pressure so that they love doing church with us. That's right. And that's it. All of it for the 3 responsibilities Until next time, everybody say bye, Pastor Juan.